So what is really going on with the military around the Caribbean and all these moves being made? Well, it doesn't end now that they got Maduro. They're showing their hand and also showing that it's not just about the drugs and the drug boats, the excuse they used to bomb their way up to get Maduro. Now, Trump is warning the new leadership that he ain't happy with them either, and they can catch the same wrath if they don't listen to what he says. So this isn't over. You also have Trump popping off warnings at everyone in the neighborhood, saying specifically to Colombia that you better watch your tail because they're coming. And then Rubio turns around and warns the same thing about Cuba, saying that Cuba had leadership that was inside of Venezuela, helping them the entire time, and that they are largely responsible for trying to protect Maduro throughout this whole thing. Whether it's true or not, it's what they're saying. It's the preface and a reason for them to go to war and to try to seek regime change in Cuba. They are taking over the entire Western Hemisphere, if not outright going in and bulldozing through everything with their military. They're going to try it diplomatically. If you're an ally, you kind of keep your peace. If not, there's going to be some kind of military action, and it's going to go from Venezuela to Colombia, right on up through Mexico. Cuba feeling the wrath now with the warnings, and they're making it clear they're not stopping until they get Greenland. Greenland up in arms about this, like, yo, we're supposed to be peaceful. We're a part of NATO. We're already allies. Why ruin the friendship? And Trump and them are like, we're taking it. We have to have it. That's what he says. Never before have you ever seen someone so brazen to say, oh, you got what we need. We're coming for it. And just straight going in and taking all the assets. So when they just went into Venezuela, they got their hands on like a massive supply of gold, silver, okay, oil, and the silver chief right now. They just announced they're going to open up a smelter here in the United States, $7 billion smelter to process minerals all of a sudden like silver. So you can guarantee a lot of this stuff, as Trump's already said, they're going to take out of the earth in Venezuela and they're going to use it for our defenses. That's what he's saying. He's saying it's all national defense, and if anybody's got anything to say about it, well, what are they going to do? Catch a drone strike? So this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out with Denmark. I feel like he will try to diplomatically approach them with like tariffs and trade stuff, and he'll do all these things first before trying to send military to surround Greenland. Although we can send ships up around both sides, because he says if you look up both sides, all you see are Russian and Chinese ships. So in terms of protecting America, Fortress America, this is what they're looking to build. And as I said before, it matches the Technate map of Elon Musk's grandfather, where they want to control everything from Alaska, Canada, Greenland, all of North America, basically down into Central America, into Venezuela. The outline of a North American Union is what it matches. And this is Fortress America. This is not going away. The strikes are not going away. They haven't even got started with operations in Mexico or anything with Cuba. This is big. And at some point, there's going to be blowback, you can guarantee. So this is what they're aiming for. No doubt about it. The whole Western Hemisphere, they want to lock down cold. And this is where we sit. Join me for the live streams where I talk about it in greater detail. Go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Tabu 77. Much love, y'all.